Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. Black is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, Bridges out there with Smith. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's DeRozan in at the 2. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Here's Black, and it's Dunn in the corner. Pass to Buzelis. Offline with his 3. Here's Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Here's Black, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Bitadze. Outside, Jones. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A. Kessler, a screen on Dunn. Inside. Kessler with the bucket.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Here's Black, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Black. Screen by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Black, no good. Outside DeRozan. Doncic right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now here's DeRozan. Last game we saw him score 14. Shoots from the line. Los Angeles with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic kicks to Smith. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
the numbers for DeRozan. Great showing for him last season. Checking in at about 24 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
They get it back. Kessler, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Bitadze. It's rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 5. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. He's coming off an excellent season. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. It's stolen by Buzelis. Pass to Dunn. To the wing right side. Here's Black. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's slammed in by Jones.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Doncic. And he converts the layup.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Jones with the screen on Doncic. Black in the post, guarded by Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6'4", 220. Not easy to contest inside.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Black, guarded by Doncic. Bridges against Dunn. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Bitadze.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Dunn passes to Bitadze. DeRozan brings the double team. Here's Black. Still scoreless. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pass to Kessler. Bridges outside. Five on the clock. Here's the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles on D. They lead by 7. Over to the wing. Outside, Jones. Here's Bitadze. He's covered by Kessler. Got it from 16 feet. And here is Doncic. 33 points last game. Screen by Smith. Here's Bridges. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's 7 points for Miles Bridges.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot at 15 to 19-foot range.
Pass to Salon. Jones with the screen on Bridges. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Bitadze the pass to Black. Fires the three. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential.
And in the season series between these two last year, they got swept. I'm sure that's something they'd like to forget.
You know how it is. We players always remember the losses more than the wins. And that memory's not going to go away until they can muster a win against them. Something they should be able to do.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And that one misses. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. George, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Anthony kicks to Okoro. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Now George. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Avdia against Kessler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All right, a chance to check out stats.
Denny Avdia.
Last year, getting it done. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And so he hits both. Reza Shea with it. Pass to Anthony. Puts up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's George to the left side wing. They set the pick. Tries a 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
McConnell against George. Pass to Reza Shea. Carter outside. 6 to shoot. George against McConnell. It's rebounded by Salon. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Avdia the pass to George. Here's Salon. To the paint. Here's Tay. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here is Carter. No scoring in this one. Good. And Los Angeles leads by 7.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
And Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Oh, good with the triple. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Anthony. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Now, here is George. Here's Salon. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Pass to McConnell. Reza Shea with it. Carter sets the pick for Reza Shea. To the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Gay. After the made shot from Cole Anthony. Back to George. Over McConnell. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assisted.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Here's Rizachet. Hasn't made one yet. And that one is off. Cole Anthony has been on display for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Cole Anthony is out there with Doncic. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. Trains the three-pointer.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
They've got Black. Avdia out there with Buzelis. Then it's George. And it's Jones in at the center. We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And that one falls for Jones. Chris Dunn's checked in for George. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They've got Walker Kessler. Luka Doncic out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Bridges, and it's Smith in at the 4. They've got Denny Avdia. Dunn is out there with Black. Then it's Jones, and it's Buzelis in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Jabari Smith is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Doncic, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Kessler against Jones. Kessler passes to Bridges. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Anthony's shot is off. Shooting 41% for the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. There's the screen. Back to Black. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, you look at how Dunn slices apart the defense with his passing. Phenomenal in the pick and roll.
Doncic against Dunn. Doncic dishes to Smith. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Kessler. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And slammed in by Jones.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
That free throw, no good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And he's good on the second.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Some numbers were done. How he performed last season. Put up about 5 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Have jumper, will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
Los Angeles on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Stolen by Kessler. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, that's weight room strength there, just muscling in this shot despite the aggressive coverage. That's good work by Bridges.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And that one falls for Bridges. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Buzelis with the ball. Defended by Bridges. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Doncic converts inside.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Done outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on DeRozan.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. And so Dunn nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. On Sunday, they'll take on Kevin Love. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. That free throw good from Doncic. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
All free throws good from Doncic. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. There's the pick. Back to Black. Pass to Bitadze. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Black. 8 points his last outing. To the middle. Bitadze. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bridges outside. It's deflected. Dunn up top. 11-point game his last outing. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. On the wing, DeRozan. Can't hit from in close. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Smith kicks to Bridges. Now Kessler. He has 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Jones. 8 points for him. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding team.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
That free throw, no good. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second. And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic gets to DeRozan. Back to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Jones. Down low. There's Bitadze. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Okoro's checked in for Jabari Smith. Reza Shea is coming in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Luka Doncic. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
And here's George. There's Bitadze, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Inside, and then Carter with the dunk.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Outside, George. Shoots the three. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 5 points so far.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
George against McConnell. To the paint. And Carter with the basket on the assist by McConnell. And that's now 6 points for Wendell Carter. Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. McConnell against George. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bridges finds McConnell. And here is Okoro. Bridges inside. Defended by George. McConnell with it. Scoreless thus far. Carter with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Obvious checked in for Goga Bitadze.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Stat sheet here on Miles Bridges. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 21 points per game last year, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Pass to McConnell. Carter with a screen on George. McConnell passes to Carter. And it's denied. McConnell against George. To the inside. Here's Salon. And it's Rizichet with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 13. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Trying to get open is caught, and it's blocked. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Avdia gets the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's McConnell. Still yet to score.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
In Los Angeles, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
Anthony's checked in for a Coro. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
1:39 left to play here in the half. Here's Salon. Carter pulls it in. Now Rizichet. Pass to McConnell. Rizichet with it. McConnell sets a screen for Rizichet. No good on that one. Now, here is George. He has 5. He's covered by McConnell. They set the pick to the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
50 seconds left in the first half. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 11.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And here's George. Bridges with the board. Pass to Anthony. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Bridges. Clock at 4. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Salon, still without a basket. From outside the arc, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that brings the first half to a close. Los Angeles, thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Taking a look at Los Angeles and switching gears now to that first half. Big.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Dunn. Buzelis out there with Jones. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. Here's Black. Now Buzelis launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Buzelis has got 6.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Now, here's Bridges. Five to shoot. And that one drops for him. 16 points for him.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
Here's Buzelis. Defended by Bridges. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Smith. And Jones pulls it down.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Here's Doncic. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Doncic kicks to Bridges. The 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Black, guarded by Doncic. Black, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. And Kessler throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Dunn after the basket by Los Angeles.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
DeRozan's shot is off. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Buzelis. Jones with it. To the paint. Here's Bitadze. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Bitadze's got 11 points.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Doncic passes to Kessler. DeRozan for 3. And they recover it. Bridges kicks to Doncic. Outside DeRozan. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
I love the shot preparation DeRozan shows there. Ready before he caught it.
Okoro, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Carter's checked in, and he can't hit the second. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Black. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 7.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Doncic finds Smith. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Carter. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there. Not afraid to get those hands dirty.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Bitadze, defended by Carter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles leading by 13. DeRozan on the wing. Dunn covering. Carter, the pass to Smith. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Smith's got 12 in the game.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Bitadze. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smith surveying the D. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Carter. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Jones finds Dunn. Here's Bitadze, defended by Carter. Here's Okoro. Count that one.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
An outstanding 53% for the game. Black the pass to Jones. Done outside. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Outside DeRozan. And Jones pulls it down.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. Over Jones. Misses the baby hook. Here's Black. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Jones. Back to Black. 4 on the clock. They need this one. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Los Angeles on D after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Black. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Picked away. And they're pushing it up. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 9.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Anthony comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Anthony's got the ball here for Los Angeles. 16-point lead. On the wing, Doncic. Smith sets the pick for Doncic. From the arc. No good. Shot missing. Gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The 3 from George. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith with a screen on Avdia. Anthony drives in. That one goes. Counted. 13 points in the game.
A little extra motivation to finish from Anthony after he was bumped on his way in.
Pass to Salon. 13 feet away. 2 points. That one goes. Salon's got his first points of the night. Los Angeles leading by 16. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. Avdia with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Outside, George.
And here's a look at numbers for Anthony. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
He misses the free throw.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 18. Pass to Ricochet. McConnell sets a screen for Ricochet. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Salon, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now, here's McConnell. Nothing on the board.
2 minutes
Pass to
remaining.
Ricochet.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Salon.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Salon. Traps in the tray. He's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Anthony. Kessler a screen on Avdia. Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. 51% from the field. They'll take that. Outside, George all alone. And the jumper falls for him. George has got 8 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Bridges a screen on George. Down low. Kessler finds Bridges. Kessler setting the pick for Bridges. Clock is at 3. Tries from 7. And Kessler with a nice bucket inside. Kessler's got 5 points now this quarter. Doing it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. George against McConnell. Outside, George. The tray. It doesn't go for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Los Angeles on top, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Bridges out there with Ricochet. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Anthony, and it's Doncic in at the 1. Pass to Ricochet. Now here's Bridges. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bridges has got 22.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Now here's Anthony. Again, Los Angeles.
When Cole Anthony is hot like this, you just got to keep getting him the ball. I mean, he's capable of going on a major scoring run.
Doncic against George. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Checked in for Rizachet. And it's Anthony with the ball for L.A. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Bridges outside. Gay with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Black. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The layup missed. Here's Smith. Bridges outside. Kessler setting the pick for Bridges. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Here's Buzelis. Count it. Good. That's now 8 points for Buzelis.
Tough take by Buzelis, proving he can absorb some contact and finish on that drive.
Inside. Kessler. No good. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And he lays it straight in. And Los Angeles leads by 16.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Black. Doncic with the steal. To the inside. And the dunk by Smith.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Gay after the basket by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Kessler. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 18. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bridges outside. DeRozan in the corner. Over Buzelis. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Bitadze. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Black. Dunn looking over the floor. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Takes it inside. And it's blocked. Here's Black. To the middle. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here we go. Smith the pass to DeRozan. Back to Smith. Doncic left side. Money from the wing. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
I think it's the in-between game along with his savvy and ball handling that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Here's Bitadze. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Los Angeles leading by 18. Doncic with it. Doncic with a screen for Bridges. Down low. And Kessler throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kessler screen on done. We know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Bridges. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Done outside. To the paint. Here's Bitadze. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside DeRozan. Softly drops in the floater.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Black, guarded by Doncic. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
And that one falls for Bridges. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bitadze. Outdone. Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Smith, the pass to Kessler. And here is Doncic. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Jones. And the layup's good off the glass.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps
the team they're leading.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Black, and it's sent back by Kessler. Now here's DeRozan. Doncic outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing, and Los Angeles with some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Jabari Smith, and it's Reza Shea in for DeMar DeRozan. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
George against Doncic. Pass to Reza Shea. Stolen. Now Buzelis really left alone that time. Buzelis has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Now, here's Doncic on the wing. Bridges. Back to Doncic. Carter sets the pick for Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Pass to George. Down low. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Bridges. It's blocked.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Bitadze. Pass to Buzelis. There's a screen. Kessler with the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Carter right side. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game, much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Murray finds Claxton. Murray inside, working on Jones. Pass to Grant. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Murray, and it's Grant in at small forward. Pass to Murray. Nembhard outside, down low. Grant's shot is off. Seattle leading by 4. The take from Banchero. Can't get it to drop. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Not much you can do there. Giannis is unguardable if he's making pull-ups.
Jones against Murray. Pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, kicks it out to Clark. The 3 Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Grant with it. He's picked up by Banchero. And Grant gets it to go.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Murray, following the bucket by Seattle. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Jones, the pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Back to Jones. Banchero the screen. Jones misses. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Antetokounmpo against Clark. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Grant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Fires from 14. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5. Now here's Murray. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Kamara, he's checked in for Seattle. Paul comes in for Wagner. Good on both. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Here's Kamara. Back to Paul. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
That one misses.
I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Seattle making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. the second free throw is good. For Seattle, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Murray against Paul. The rebound by Nembhard. Shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Paul against Murray. And that one's good. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Well, it's about Chris Paul getting to his spot and making the defense pay. This guy is lethal with his mid-range game.
And Carroll against Claxton. Antetokounmpo surveys. Clock at 6. Seattle pulls it in.
A difficult matchup for them last year, with them losing both games to a team with a bad record.
Pass to Carroll. 18 feet out. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
For Seattle, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Seattle making some changes. Clark is checked in for Kispert, and Wagner subbed in for Paul. Jones up top, defended by Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for Seattle, K. Jones, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Murray against Jones. Lets it go from 11. And Clark with a block. Count the basket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Wagner outside. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Wagner's got 7 points.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Murray finds Herter. Murray looking around. Hartenstein with a screen on Jones. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Jones. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Harris with it. Outside Murray. Takes one from 10 feet, and there it is for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's Jones with the ball for Seattle. Wagner outside. Sinks that one from the post. 9 points in the game.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Murray against Jones. Harris outside. Releases. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
A big-time shot maker who can beat you from anywhere on the floor. Tobias Harris.
Pass to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Herder. Nice D from Wagner.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Banchero in the post. Jaquez covers. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Seattle making some changes. Kispert comes in for Paolo Banchero, and it's Paul in for Kamara. Melton outside. To the middle. Here's Harris. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Kispert, the pass to Paul. Now here's Kispert. Pounded by Harris. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Harris outside. The putback. Seattle leading by 4. Jones, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kamara, he's checked in for Kispert.
Tobias Harris at the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Harris.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Clark with a screen on Melton. Here's Jones. It's blocked. Harris against Jones. Harris a screen. Outside Jaquez. Hardenstein passes to Melton. Here's Harris. Hits it from about 6 feet out. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Paul passes to Wagner. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Connects from downtown. Wagner's got 14 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Hardenstein. Now Herder. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Herder's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wagner for 3. Hit again. Seattle with a triple.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Harris. 9 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Releases from 15. And he knocks the jumper down. 11 points in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
It's been all about Franz Wagner for Seattle. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys, alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
See their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
These 2 guys we thought they'd bring it tonight, it has been brought. Playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The visitors with the ball. 2-point game. We've got Paolo Banchero. Daniel Gafford is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Wagner, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Now here's Antetokounmpo, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Banchero against Grant. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Knocks down the first one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Kamara, he's checked in for Seattle. And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Seattle. Bancaro outside. Wagner against Murray. Clark with a screen on Murray. Here's Wagner. Rejected by Claxton.
Look at the wingspan of Nick Claxton on display. He sends that thing back.
It's rebounded by Wagner.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Clark. Here's Kamari. Wagner outside. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Nembhard.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Murray. Seattle pulls it in. Bancaro's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jones. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now Bancaro. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Claxton. And the bucket is good. Clark's got 6 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Antetokounmpo against Bancaro. And Murray launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Bancaro. Bancaro's got 7 rebounds in the game.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Kamari. The fadeaway. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. He's got 13.
Yeah, this is a part of Bancaro's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. I'll say this, Bancaro is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves! You've got to dance like everyone's watching.
Here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Daniel Gafford on top. And, of course, Nicholas Claxton.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 2. Back to Antetokounmpo. Grant in the post.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
And he can't hit the second. And so Banchero will bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 1. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Going all the way to the rack for the finish. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
Pass to Kamari. Banchero outside. The big man, Banchero, showing the range. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Antetokounmpo against Banchero. Grant outside.
Come get it, come get it.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Antetokounmpo from deep. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kamari. Launches it. Giannis with the rebound. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Grant finds Murray. Gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 6.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Jones, the pass to Banchero. Here's Kamari. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team.
Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
To Money Kamari.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Wagner outside. Pass to Kamari. Banchero the screen. Jones with the ball. Checked by Murray. Jones, the pass to Banchero. Over Antetokounmpo. And again, it's Seattle missing. Gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Murray finds Antetokounmpo. And that's a miss. 8 for 14 on the night. For Seattle, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Jones. Shooting 1.
That's good from Jones. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Claxton a screen on Wagner. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Here's Jones. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 21. Seattle pulls it in. Banchero's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Right side Jones. Here's Kamari. He's covered by Grant. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
As much as Banchero's going to get to the line, he wants to be more efficient.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. Hartenstein. He's checked in for Claxton.
On the floor for the away team, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Here's Hartenstein. Antetokounmpo for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jaquez. Melton outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Jones, the pass to Banchero. Back to Jones. To the left wing. Here's Kamari. Jaquez covers. Here's Banchero. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the quarter.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Jones with the ball. Now Herter defending. The kick out to Banchero. Back to Jones. To the middle. The kick out to Banchero. And again, it's Seattle missing. Gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Seattle trails by 4. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Kispert's checked in for Seattle. Chris Paul comes in for Kamara. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
On defense, the visiting team. 4-point game. Wagner outside. To the inside. Here's Post. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Herder against Paul. Shot to stop the run. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Antetokounmpo has got 16 in the second half. Seattle trails by 8. Outside Jones. Wagner against Jaquez. Back to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Baseline try. The shot off that time.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Seattle shooting around 44%. Not bad. Kispert, the pass to Jones. Jaquez against Wagner. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Wagner's got 20 points.
Boy, when he catches a rhythm, Franz Wagner is relentless offensively.
Throws it up high. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Wagner against Jaquez. And it's Wagner off the drive. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo has got 35.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Wagner inside. Jaquez covers. Antetokounmpo outside. Wow! Giannis taking off!
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Paul taking his time here. Wagner outside. No luck on that one. Some solid D from Jaquez.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Melton outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jones. Open shot by Melton. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Franz Wagner taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wagner. And both free throws good for Wagner.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! Oh, man! That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Banchero. Clock at 6. Banchero goes strong down low.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Grant outside. Hartenstein a screen. Grant the pass to Hartenstein. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Pass to Paul. Back to Banchero. And it comes off the front of the rim. Doing it well, almost 50% from the floor. Grant outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Banchero comes with a double team. Right side Murray from behind the arc. Seattle pulls it in.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Pass to Claxton. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Hartenstein. He's covered closely. Here's Grant. With the clock winding down. Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here's what Seattle has lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis. Then on Monday,
And for their matchup with Tampa, that will be game number 8 on the schedule for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things by then.
Seattle making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Antetokounmpo finds Claxton. That's good from Grant on the assist by Claxton. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
Here's Paul. The rebound by Murray.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Grant, right side. Kispert with some nice D. Seattle trails by 12. Pass to Banchero. Drops in the layup for 2. Banchero's got 23 points. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closely. And here's Claxton. The ball's knocked loose. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Walker, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero, and Franz Wagner subbed in for Kamara. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Wagner. From outside the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Walker against Murray. And here's Grant from the arc. Seattle pulls it in. Kispert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside Jones. Claxton with the block. Nembhard outside. Down low. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Nembhard. Pass to Paul. Now here's Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Paul. Jones from outside. That shot missing.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
To the right side. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Nembhard, the pass to Grant. Lets the 3 fly. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Paul against Murray. Wagner inside, and there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Gafford, he's checked in for Seattle. Martin comes in for Chris Paul. Nimhard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Nimhard. Launches a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Seattle trails by 13. Jones finds Gafford. Murray against Martin. Kispert outside. Inside. Wagner inside. Working on Claxton. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Seattle making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Here's Grant. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Gafford the screen. Wagner for 3. Knocks down the triple. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance is half 5 overall.
Nimhard outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gafford with the block.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
Wagner against Murray. Martin outside. Wagner outside. Back to Martin. Puts up a deep 3. Claxton with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Antetokounmpo.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Nimhard. Clark with the screen. Jones drives in.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for Seattle, K. Jones. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Kamara, he's checked in for Martin. Jones hits them both. Now Antetokounmpo. Count that one. Antetokounmpo has got 41.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Clark with a screen on Murray. Wagner inside, defended by Murray.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Antetokounmpo against Clark. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Seattle. Pass to Wagner. Claxton against Clark. Jones, the pass to Clark. And he hammers it down right in the face of Nick Claxton.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Back to Jones. Wagner on the wing, defended by Murray. And it's Gafford missing. Gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Grant. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Kamari. Wagner outside. To the inside. Clark. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Seattle, Brandon Clark.
And Clark drops them both. And here's Nembhard. Pass to Murray. Unloads from 13. Clark grabs the board. Seattle trails by 10. Jones up top. Here's Clark.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wagner with it. He's guarded by Nembhard. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Outside Jones. Over Murray. And again, it's Seattle missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Grant gets it to go.
Well, to me, Jeremy Grant is getting more and more confident and assured as an offensive player. He's starting to feel himself a little bit, guys.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth. Wagner against Murray. Now here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. Clark with a screen on Murray. Here's Wagner. Good as the jump shot falls. Wagner's got 14 points now in the second half.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Murray. And he lobs it up. And Giannis throws it down.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here's Wagner. This one for 3. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Nembhard. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kamari. He's covered by Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Kamari, that's good. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.